Good. So before we go any further, I just want to take this time to thank you for watching this video, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay. We are so honored and privileged to have you here with us. And today's video is really an introduction to what we will be hosting throughout the month of June. So just before I go any further, I just want to give an introduction about who I am, as some of you may not know me, have no idea what my background is and why you should even listen to me. So let me just give you a very brief overview of who I am, what I do, and why we are here. So my name is Latoya Newland. I live in the UK, if you can't tell by my accent. And I started my very first business venture about it was more than 10 years ago now. And that lasted for a couple of months before I realized it wasn't really my calling in life. And so I left that opportunity and just continued working, doing jobs for other companies. After some time, I began to just feel that I didn't want to spend my entire life working for somebody else. I wanted to have my own business. I wanted to create my own financial freedom and also time freedom, because they are two things that are very, very important to me. So I started thinking about business ideas. In the beginning, I had no idea what I wanted to do or even how to go about it. There was just something inside that I knew I want to have my own business one day. And so I started a couple of different businesses. So at the moment, I'm running 4 businesses, and I've started all 4 of those businesses with no money. So when people say to me, I really want to start a business, but I can't start because I have no money, I understand, because that's what I thought as well. But I have managed to start 4 businesses without money. 2 of them were product businesses, and 2 of them are service-based businesses. So whatever field you want to be in, whether you're supplying a product or you're supplying a service, you can definitely make a start without having any capital. So I started those businesses, and after some time, I began to hear the same stories from friends and family, colleagues. People were just going to work because they had bills to pay. There was no excitement, there was no enthusiasm, there was no real passion. And I just decided I didn't want that to be my life forever. So I started making strides to what I really want for my life. And in 2018, I decided that I want to start a community or a platform where I can help other women to also step out into business, to realize their full potential. So if you're following our Facebook page, the motto on our Facebook page is the place where we grow our businesses and change our lives, because ultimately that is what we want for you, and that is what we desire for us, to grow our businesses and to change our lives. So I set up the High Heels and Hustle Facebook page and Instagram page and YouTube channel, all with the aim of helping women to step out into business, or if you already have a business, to grow your business. So that's really what High Heels and Hustle is all about. It's a community of like-minded women. We will be sharing, we will be encouraging each other on this journey. And as I said, I was in the place where I wanted to start a business and I had no idea what kind of business to start, how to start it. But fast forward a few years and here I am talking to you. So wherever you are in your business journey, whether you just have an idea or you already have a business and you just want to grow, make more sales, scale your business, wherever you are on the spectrum in your journey, this is the place for you. So thank you to those of you, who have commented in the chat box. If anyone else has joined us, comment in the chat box. We really want to know where you're watching us from, because our Facebook page has over 500 women from more than 45 different countries, which is amazing. And I just think it's an amazing platform where women from all over the world can come together and share. Okay, so I've told you a little bit about myself and what High Heels and Hustle is all about. My passion really is to see women succeed in life. And sometimes I think we can have barriers that we place in our own minds that stops us from doing the things that we actually want to do. So I gave an example earlier about people feeling as though they don't have the money to be able to start a business. But there are businesses that you can start without money. And I can say that because I have actually done that. So I want to help you to get out of the system of working a 9 to 5, or maybe you work a night shift or something like that. I just don't think that's the best that life has to offer, because we spend our most productive years working for somebody else to make them richer. And by the time we retire, we have lost our most productive years working for somebody else. Why don't we use our most productive years to be busy building and creating our own businesses so that we can actually enjoy our productive years? We can actually travel, we can spend time with our children, all these types of things that we really want to do. And I think being in this quarantine season has helped people to realize life was just so busy that we were missing out on spending time with our loved ones and catching up with friends and things like that. And now we're in a place where people are realizing just how important those things are. And wouldn't it be amazing to continue doing that with money coming in, passive income coming in? You don't have to worry about waking up to go to work for an employer. That's where I believe a lot of the women in our High Heels and Hustle community want to get to. So I've had the privilege of sending messages to some of you, and I noticed a common thread in that a lot of the women that I was messaging on High Heels and Hustle wanted to start a business, but they either didn't have a business idea or didn't know where to start. And so that's what birthed this idea of Just Do It June. And I was just going to post motivational quotes throughout the month of June, just to encourage us to actually do it. Just do it is the theme, because I think sometimes we have the ideas, but we can have an idea, we can have a dream for 20 years, but if we never actually take steps towards making those dreams, those ideas, those goals a reality, they'll just be dreams and ideas forever. So we don't want that. So June is what we are calling Just Do It June. So I have created a schedule for June, and what I'm proposing to do is to do a live video like this every Sunday in the month of June. So today's video is an introduction to tell you what you can expect from the Just Do It June series. Should we call it a series? I think we'll call it a series. So the Just Do It June series is to help you that by the time we get to the end of June, you will be in a position to either step out into business or to really begin to grow and scale your business. So over the 4 weeks of June, we will be tackling a different topic each week. So I'm going to tell you what those topics are, just so that you can get a rounded idea of the types of things that we'll be covering. And as you come to these live videos, come with questions. We are here to help you, okay? So next Sunday, we will be looking at business ideas. So if you don't have a business idea, still come along, because we will be giving you some business ideas that you can start with no money. We'll be giving you business ideas that you can scale your business. And if you already have a business idea, that's great as well. We'll be helping you to either make those ideas materialize or to grow and scale your business, as I said before. Week 2, we'll be looking at a business plan. Okay, so we've all heard the saying that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And a business plan is absolutely crucial. But gone are the days when your business plan needs to be 60 pages or 100 pages long. We have condensed this and we have created a 6-point business plan. There's also some tips to help you to complete the business plan as well, because we want you to be equipped with all the things that you need to do to start your business. The business plan is absolutely free. We will be allowing you to download this for free to help you with planning your business. If you have a plan in place, you know what you're working towards, you've got deadlines to work towards, and it really just helps you to stop just dreaming and actually start making those goals and dreams a reality. So that's week 2, looking at the business plan. Week 3, we are going to tackle mindset, because I find with all the women that I talk to, the clients that I have, mindset is really a very big barrier. And it's something that we all have to overcome at different points in our lives. Even me being on this live video tonight, this is not something that I'm necessarily used to doing, but it's something that I know I needed to do in order for me to reach the amazing women that we have in the High Heels and Hustle community. So here I am, stepping out of my comfort zone and doing this as an example as well. For those of you who know what you need to do, but you're just trapped in your comfort zone, I'm telling you, that comfort zone is a dangerous place, okay? So in Just Do It June, we are stepping out of our comfort zones. So week 3, we're looking at mindset. What is stopping you from being the businesswoman that you've always dreamed of being? There is something that's stopping you from stepping out. There's a reason why you have only dreamed about this for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 5 years, and never actually taken steps towards it. So we want to tackle those things. We want to overcome those negative mindsets. We want to overcome those negative thoughts that's stopping us, because there is greatness in each and every one of us. And if I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be here on this glorious Sunday afternoon. Okay, so week number 4, which will be the final week, we will be looking at starting and growing your business. So I'll just run over that progression again. Next week, we're looking at business ideas. The following week, we're looking at the business plan. The following week, we're looking at mindset. And the final week, we are looking at now actually starting your business if you haven't already started. And if you have already started, we're looking at growing and scaling your business. Because if you have a business, of course, you want to make more sales, you want to make more profits. And what I will say is, for me, with the businesses that I've started with no money, the minute I made my first sale, I was already in profit. So these are the types of things that I want us to begin thinking about. How can we make the most of our gifts and our talents that we've been given? Because we might have similar talents, we might have similar interests and gifts, but I guarantee you, I can't do what you do like you do it, and you can't do what I do like I do it. And that's okay. We are going to come together, and together we are going to create something amazing. And on this platform, there's no jealousy, there's no wondering if somebody else is going to steal our idea. There is room at the table for every single one of us. We all just need to find our place at that table and be the best that we can be, and come together as a community, holding each other up, because there's so much power in unity. We can achieve so much more when we come together. So that's really what we want to do here. And, you know, I may not know you personally. Some of you, I may have never met you before, but I want you to succeed. And I know that you can succeed. And that's why I am doing what I'm doing. Because I love to hear the stories when my clients say, Latoya, I've done this, you told me to do this, and this worked. I feel as though I'm doing it. I just love to see other women succeed. And that's really what this platform is for. If you do have any questions as I'm going along, please feel free to ask them, whether you've got questions about what will be coming over the next couple of weeks, anything I've said today, please just comment in the chat box and I will answer your questions as we go through. Okay, so for those of you who have not yet joined our Facebook page, you can join our Facebook page. It's just called High Heels and Hustle. We're also on Instagram at highheels_and_hustle. And of course, this YouTube channel as well. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to this YouTube channel, because this is where we will be holding all of the videos for the next 4 weeks. Okay, so I want to give you some tasks that I want you to complete for this week, because as I said earlier, thank you to those of you who have just joined us. Please comment in the chat box and let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. As I said earlier, if you missed it, we have women from more than 45 different countries who are a part of High Heels and Hustle, and I just love to know where everybody is from. But this week, I want to give you a challenge, because the whole purpose of Just Do It June is that we're no longer going to be dreaming about things. We're actually going to start taking steps towards making these goals and dreams a reality. So my challenge, or my task for you for this week, before we start our first Just Do It June session next Sunday, I want you to take 2 steps this week towards making your goals and dreams a reality. Of course, I'm not telling you to go out tomorrow and start a business, but take 2 steps. And sometimes those 2 steps is just about finding out who has done what you want to do, reading about people who have achieved the things that you want to achieve. How did they do it? What can you learn from those people? Research is such a powerful tool. And if you can research 2 things this week that will help you with your business, that's 2 steps that you've taken. It can be just as easy and simple as that. So sometimes I think we overcomplicate it, but I think one of the things that I have found really important on my journey is learning to celebrate even the small things, learning to celebrate the fact that I learned how to do something that I didn't know how to do before, celebrating the fact that I took a step towards making myself a better person today. And that could have been reading a book, that could have been a particular quote that changed my life. Whatever it is, I am learning to celebrate the seemingly small things and also the big things as well. So my task for you for this week is to take 2 steps towards making your goals and your dreams a reality. Comment in the chat box, let me know, are you going to do that before next Sunday? Will you be here next Sunday so that we can have a look at what you've managed to achieve in this week? You know, one of the ladies that I'm working with, within the space of a week, she managed to have a product delivered to my front door, and she's on this chat today. So there is so much that you can do. I think if we just put our minds to it and really believe that we can do it and have that passion that makes us want to go for it full flow, okay, we can definitely do it. So If you have any questions, please put them in the chat box. But that was really what today's video was about. I just want to introduce to you Just Do It June. We've never done this before, so it's new for us as well as for you, and we are willing to hear your questions, the topics that you want us to cover. Although I have an outline for the next 4 weeks, we can definitely incorporate some of your questions as well. But I've been messaging some of you on the Facebook page, and these seem to be the main things that the majority of the ladies on there are struggling with: coming up with a business idea and actually knowing where to start with creating a business. So over the next 4 weeks, they are the things that we are going to focus on tackling. But of course, we can cover other things if you want to cover those as well. Okay, so that's really what I wanted to cover. We have got a few other people that have just joined us, so I'm just going to briefly go through again what I said before, just so that everybody is on the same page. Thank you so much for watching. If you are watching from outside the UK or within the UK, comment in the chat box, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. And I just want to tell you about Just Do It June. It's the first time we've done this, and we are segmenting this into 4. So over the next 4 Sundays, I will be right here live helping you to either start your business or grow your business. And based on the conversations that I've been having, I have segmented this into 4 sections so that I can help you on your journey. So the first session will be next Sunday, same time, 7 p.m. UK time, and we will be looking at business ideas. If you have a business idea, great, come along. If you don't have a business idea, great, come along. We will be covering every end of the spectrum. The second week, we will be looking at business plans. We have a free business plan that you can download with a guide of how to complete it. It doesn't need to be 30 pages long. It's a 1-page document just to give you a roadmap to fulfill your goals and dreams. Week number 3, we will be looking at mindset, tackling our negative mindsets that's stopping us from becoming the awesome women in business that we can be. And the final week, we will be looking at starting and growing our businesses. So if you don't have a business, we'll be helping you to start one. If you already have a business, we'll be helping you to grow your business. So that's really what Just Do It June is all about. It's about no longer dreaming, no longer wishing, no longer hoping, but finally taking steps towards making those dreams, those goals, a reality. And we can all do it. Like I said, I've started businesses with no money. I have no clue. If you were to speak to me 8 years ago and say to me, Latoya, you'll be doing this that you're doing now, I didn't believe that this would be me sitting here. I thought entrepreneurship was for the other people. But no, entrepreneurship was for me, and entrepreneurship is for you as well. So thank you so much for joining. I do hope that you'll be with us next Sunday and all Sundays throughout the month of June, so that we can really get you to that place where you are ready to start your business and ready to grow your business, because that's what our passion is: seeing women succeed in business, start their businesses, and become the successful entrepreneurs that we believe they can be. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video or share the event. I have created a schedule, as I said, and I will create another event in the Facebook page, and I'll be sharing the schedule so that you know what's coming up. You can invite your friends, family. This is a female-based community, I must add. So if you are inviting other people, majority of our content will be about empowering women. So feel free to share it with whoever you think may be able to benefit from this content. So thank you so much. Wherever you are, I pray that you have an amazing rest of the day, an awesome week, and don't forget the tasks that you need to do this week. Simply take 2 steps towards making your goals and dreams a reality. Don't overcomplicate it. Those 2 steps can just be doing some research about your business idea. If you don't have a business idea, doing some research about what is possible. Reading about, if you want to become a fashion designer, reading about another fashion designer. How did they start? What did they do? They are still steps towards making your goals and dreams a reality. And we will see you back here next Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time, where we are looking at business ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.